I'm going to go down the bottom, Whaler.
OK, I'll go for Nymphia. Here's Richard.
The stalls, they're off and racing. Early on, Belle de Cressy jumps well. No one appears really to put their foot to the floor early. Nymphia from wider out is sidling forward, and Igugu is holding a position on the rails. Whaler races in 4th place early on with seal of approval. At this stage, Hot Snap settles into about 6th place, just ahead of Talent. And from that wider out gate, Dalcala crossed behind the field and is last of all. A little free Belle de Cressy on the descent, racing quite keenly. Johnny Murtagh keeping a tight hold of her head. Likewise, Igugu on the rails, casting her head from side to side, closer to the rails for Pat Cosgrave. Nymphia's white face trying to get in behind the front two with Whaler. Then behind the seal of approval, Dalcala out wider on the course. Hot Snap and Talent are bringing up the rear early on, but they haven't gone that fast to this point. And out in front, Igugu now about to be joined by Nymphia, who crosses over and gives Belle de Cressy some respite in 3rd. In 4th is Whaler ahead of seal of approval. Just punched along is Hot Snap, not travelling great early on. In 6th place ahead of Talent in the stripes, and towards the outside is Dalcala. So they now begin the turn and climb uphill. And moving through to lead, it's the German filly Nymphia by a length from the South African raider Igugu in 2nd. For Ireland, Belle de Cressy is in 3rd place. Just behind these in 4th is Whaler as they pass the 6. Seal of approval comes next. Hot Snap still flicking on and off the bridle. Talent's had to go right back to ensure some clear daylight as Dalcala moves past that one on the outside. So making their progress now up inside the final 5. Nymphia's now being allowed her head, leads by over a length from Igugu in 2nd and Belle de Cressy in 3rd. Whaler and seal of approval from Hot Snap. Talent now begins to move closer, still travels well towards the back of the field, just trying to avoid covering ground on the outside of Dalcala as they make the turn in. So it's Nymphia who leads. Igugu poised to have first crack. Belle de Cressy. Talent improves, circling the field with the red cap to dispute 4th with seal of approval. Dalcala, Christophe Soumillon also riding a patient race. Hot Snap continues to be ridden along. Nymphia leads the turn for home. Igugu asks for the effort. Belle de Cressy for Johnny Murtagh coming there strongly again. Then seal of approval. Talent asked to pick up. Dalcala just being given time to find her stride, but he's staying on. Belle de Cressy and Igugu about to be joined by Talent and Dalcala down the outside. Nymphia towards the inside. It's Belle de Cressy out in front. Seal of approval for the shot. He's throwing down the challenge and it's a real threat. Seal of approval, the outsider of the field, has moved through the lead. Belle de Cressy, Talent and Dalcala can't go on, and seal of approval for George Baker and James Fanshawe is coming clear to win the Fillies and Mares. Seal of approval stamped her authority and won decisively. In 2nd place, Belle de Cressy. Talent next, Dalcala, and Hot Snap. Some big names in behind the surprise winner.